So I bought a ceramic hot end, and I figured I would do a quick little video on how to swap it out. It's pretty simple. I believe there's other videos out there, but I figured I would do my own. Try not to make it super long or anything like that, so I'm gonna get straight into it. Um, as a lot of you know, you can just kind of grab this cap, you squeeze the bottom end, and it comes out. Pretty simple. I've already got it set to high so that I can uh, get the hot end out with no problem. And I mean, just seeing it right off the bat, you can see the big difference. The hot end is this whole piece over here, and this is the upgraded one. I guess I'll eventually even do a review just to kind of see the difference between the two. I do plan on buying a steel tip, kind of like the one that's on here, for this one to try the difference between the ceramic and the original one. I kind of just want to see what the difference between the two is. But real quick, I like to kind of match the cables and make sure that everything's okay. If you feel like it, you can kind of unplug the fan and get it out of the way. I've got mine kind of taped up because I got a blob and it ripped the fan out and everything, but I was able to fix it. So like I said, if you want to take that out, you can. If not, you can kind of just hang it to the side over here, and you should be able to pull the two wires out pretty easily. Take that one out, take the black one out, and you saw it powered down, the light over here. I don't know if you could see it, but I usually like to use my little pliers, but you take this little metal clip here and you just pull that out. I'm just gonna move this out of the way real quick, and you don't have to use pliers, but really anything would help. You take this bottom piece out, you kind of pull it out, and this will come out. You turn this up a little bit, and the hot end comes out. There's a little piece from the yellow that I was running in there. The rest looks pretty clear, so this shouldn't really be a problem. Probably should have heated this up and just kind of let it go a little bit so that I can pull this out, but not that big of a deal. I can throw it on there later and heat it up, and it should be fine. But now you do the same steps backwards, I guess, really. I like to kind of use the positioning of the wires to figure out how I'm going to put it on here, but if you notice, this one kind of goes around the back, so I'm just going to put it in this way. Actually, looking at the old piece and the new piece, I think I'm going to try to orient them the same way, where this metal wires are kind of on the back side and then the ceramic end is on the front side. And then I'm just going to kind of twist the wires to go into that piece like this one's. But shove it in there. Get your little wire back in there. You gotta make sure that this little sleeve right here kind of sits up here, because this metal piece, let me grab my pliers. There's a tab in there that actually holds this piece together, so kind of pull it out, face it up, and then make sure that it catches that piece, and then just shove it in there. And then, like I said, now you just make sure that you're gonna plug in your hot ends the right way, and then take your wire, kind of bend it a little bit, make sure that this part is facing out, and then shove it in there, and it goes on the bottom one. Once that's in, just push it in, and then once you got that one in, same thing, make sure that this little tab is facing out, kind of like a guide. Hands are cramping up a little bit, have to stop. Oh, so much for making it as quick as I can, but that in there, nice and simple. Push it in. If you want to just kind of grab your pliers and make sure it's in there. That's pretty much it. Technically, this should be light enough, but I think I'm gonna turn it off and back on real quick so I can pick it up. It's off now. Back on. Okay, so I just kind of paused the video so it wouldn't be as long as I didn't want it to be, but there you go, it's back on. My next step is to do the PID calibration, make sure the printer recognizes it, and hopefully it heats up quicker.